Harvard University announced Thursday it will once again require standardized test scores for undergraduate admissions, the latest, and most high-profile, higher education institution to reverse its test-optional policy spurred by the COVID-19 pandemic. 3.59%. That's Harvard's acceptance rate for the class of 2028. The college accepted 1,937 of its 54,008 applicants. It was the highest acceptance rate in 4 years, according to the student-run publication Harvard Crimson. Harvard was one of more than 1,000 higher education institutions that implemented test-optional policies in June 2020 amid limited access to testing as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. It has since expanded the policy for recent application cycles, and originally said the test-optional policy would continue through the class of 2030. The move was controversial. Some standardized test opponents argue tests like the SATs and ACTs aren't fair metrics of students' ability and benefit wealthier students whose families can afford pricey test prep classes, while others have argued the tests can predict post-college success and help schools identify deserving applicants from disadvantaged schools. MIT became the first notable university to reverse its test-optional policy in March 2022, and other colleges and universities have since followed suit. Brown University announced in early March that it would reverse its own test-optional policy, making it the third Ivy League to do so. Brown becomes third Ivy League school reinstating standardized test requirement. Forbes. Dartmouth Reinstitutes standardized testing requirement for undergraduate admissions. Forbes. MIT will again require SAT and ACT scores. The New York Times. Yale reinstates standardized test score requirement for admissions. Forbes.